FSD version 12 is finally here. It is going out to non-employees, and one Tesla owner, after using FSD beta version 12, said, definitely feels way more natural. Less robotic, stopping feels better, tried a few places, it always messes up, and it nailed all of them, just some acceleration presses. So it's pretty big news. I don't have it on my vehicle yet, but we could see it on everyone's vehicles pretty soon. Omo, of course, has access to FSD version 12 now, and well, pretty much every single drive he does looks pretty good, so this is really no exception. But he did say it's better overall. He even described it as Waymo-like, you know, the system with LiDAR and detailed maps. However, FSD 12 is still beta, so the beta award is not removed. As you can see right here, it says FSD beta. Some articles from Electric are okay, some are fairly good. This one, though, is Tesla finally releases FSD V12, its last hope for full self-driving. Although on X he did admit maybe I should have written my last hope, but come on. So he's not really apologizing, if anything. He's even more upset now. One thing that I usually like about Electric is that the headlines are pretty fair often. Not always, of course, but often. And the article generally is fairly neutral, but then when it comes for the opinion piece, there is an opinion. But in this case, the opinion piece made it to the headline, which, you know, if you want to be an opinion journalist, totally fine. But to present it as fact, I think is not really okay. If you want to present yourself as a journalist who just reports facts primarily. As for FSD V12 being the last hope, there's going to be FSD 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Even if FSD is solved, there are going to be new versions. Tesla can add a lot of compute power to its vehicles. Tesla can collect so much more good data and train the neural nets on new, better data, more data. His whole argument is that there's nothing else really that Tesla can do in a major way to improve FSD because now it's gonna use end-to-end. But that would be like saying, oh, ChatGPT 1 will never pass any professional exams, for example, the bar exam or any of the medical exams, while ChatGPT 4 can pass most of them. Let me be very clear though. I do find Fred's reporting to be valuable, and I do respect his opinions, although he is sometimes a bit negative, and I disagree with many of his opinions, but I think he's a valuable reporter overall, and my hope is that he will reflect on this, and next time he will do a better job. Being really honest here, how many reporters would have admitted, yeah, maybe I should have written it differently? Almost none today. So I think Fred is at least thinking about how can I improve and how can I do better the next time. Maybe he's not going to correct this one, but maybe next time is going to be a little bit better. Gary Black gave his take until Tesla FSD V12 beta is level 4, drives itself without intervention 99.9% of the time, and Tesla assumes legal liability for accident or injury. It's difficult to see FSD V12, even once it loses beta label, as a catalyst. I think Gary is not really wrong here. I mean, it would be a bit of a catalyst maybe because the earnings would go up because people would just keep seeing these full self-driving videos from everyone. And let's say there would be videos 10 hours with no interventions. And it wouldn't be just, oh, that happened once. There would be many videos like that. Then I think many people would actually start buying FSD just for themselves, which would increase earnings, which would then naturally boost Tesla's stock price. So I think Gary is mostly right here, but not fully. Many investors certainly at this point are quite skeptical about full self-driving. James also says that it is a bit too early to get bullish on this because previous versions have worked well in Omar's area, but so far it's fairly promising. In a few days, a few weeks certainly, we will know how good this version actually is. I expect to be the last person to get this version because every time I'm basically the last person. By the way, if you saw these leaked FSD 12 videos from earlier, the new version is slightly updated, so maybe it's better than these previously leaked videos. But if it's pretty much the same as it was in these leaked videos, then yeah, I'm not having my hopes high for this particular version yet. However, Omar posted something that's possibly quite impressive. Now, FSD beta sees a person right here. And at a first glance, I cannot see any people. It's supposed to be somewhere here. There's something or someone here, I guess, although I'm not entirely sure. I guess that's the person. Shoes and clothes and the head here. Here's another screenshot. I think, yeah, that's the person that FSD beta sees. FSD beta tester Chuck Cook says, please slow down the FSD beta version 12 enthusiasm. It will be great to see it come to fruition. It will be an evolution from v11. I don't have it yet, but I can predict where it will be. Better, maybe smoother, but don't project autonomy on this build yet.